What's up, team? I just had to cut the stream because I was getting terrible frame rates, so I'm sorry if you had to deal with that. So, welcome to January the 2nd, second day of the year, and second day of the 75 hard challenge that we're running at Unity Gym. So, this is at Unity Gym Online, I should say. This is a modified version of what Andy Frisella created. So we're doing a workout a day, we're doing 10,000 steps a day, or a daily meditation, following a diet, no alcohol, drinking half a gallon of water a day, a lot of good stuff that's really going to change people's lives. And I'm day 2 into it. I got day 1 done really well. But something that happened for me yesterday that I've had to reflect on and make some changes today is that the golfer's elbow that's been niggling away for me actually feels worse today than it did yesterday, which is a telltale sign that I did too much volume in my workout and I need to, or that the intensity was too high and I need to modify some things. So I've got to modify a couple of things with my program for the next month, because I think this is one of the biggest mistakes people make when they have injuries. Because when you're injured, when you've got something like golfer's elbow, like the goal that's preventing me from reaching is a one-arm pull-up. So I want to achieve a one-arm pull-up this year. And if I want to start doing any single-arm pulling movements, it's just too much load, too high intensity for the wrist flexors. So the golfer's elbows is the limiting factor for me. So people like to try to skip past, dealing with their injuries, and it just never works. It's never something that that works for us. So we need to make sure that if we've got injuries, that we deal with them straight away. So there's no single answer for that. That's why we write custom programs within the UMS, so that everybody, people have injuries, we can deal with them. But yeah, so for me, what I'm going to do, because my goals this year are handstand push-ups, one-arm pull-up to double the muscle size in my chest, and also to move towards mastery of locomotion and flow. And in my workout that I did yesterday, so my day 1 of my 6-day-a-week program, there was just too much volume. I tried to put too much in, so I'm going to have to remove a whole bunch of the chest flies. I'll have to remove some of the shoulder work as well, and just allow the adaptation to occur in my forearms, in my wrist, for the golfer's elbow, so that gets taken care of. So if you want to see that workout, you can go to my page. I posted that workout that I did yesterday. God, it was a big one. So yeah. I don't know why I'm getting such a crap bit rate here with when I look at the quality of the stream. I don't know why. Oh no, there we go. It's working. Oh, that's good. Okay. OBS was telling me that I was having really bad bit rates. So yeah, it's, dealing with injuries is a pain. Of course, we don't want to have to deal with them. We wish that we could just train pain-free, but it's also an insight. If you listen to your body when you get an injury, when you get something like golfer's elbow, like what I'm dealing with now, it's showing you that there's a weakness in your body that needs to be dealt with, and that's what training is. It doesn't matter what your specific goal is. Getting stronger, getting more flexible, and getting in shape leads to the goal for sure. Like, it doesn't matter whether you want to run faster, jump higher, whether you want to be able to do calisthenics like what I'm working towards. Any of the things that you want to do will be improved with increased strength and increased flexibility. And if something like golfer's elbow is preventing you from increasing your strength or flexibility or whatever it is, then of course that needs to be taken care of, right? Like, we need to make sure that we're dealing with the things that our body is telling us we need to deal with. So I like to not try to hide from injuries, but run towards them and really just embrace that, okay, this is something that needs to be dealt with, and go for it. And for sure, another huge mistake people make is thinking that rest is the best course of action for injury. It's not. Having worked with some really good sports physiotherapists very closely over the last couple of decades, there's very few injuries that require rest to recover. I remember Phil was saying, like as a blanket statement, the only injuries that really need rest to recover are fractured bones, like a bone needs to set, or surgery, like if you've been cut open and we need the wounds to, to reform, they need the skin to graft back together, or they need the muscle to graft back. But even still, even with surgery, today, they're getting people to start rehab within 7 days of surgery for a lot of surgeries that they used to like put people in casts for 6 weeks, for example. So rest is not best. Motion is lotion. And get on your injuries. So sorry, this is a short stream. I intended it to be longer, but when I started before, the bitrate was so terrible that I didn't want to keep going, and it was dropping frames all the time, so I restarted it. But anyway, here we are, January the 2nd, kicking through with 75 hard. If you want to get on it, let me know. Comment if you want to know what the 75 hard is. You can look at what Andy Frischella's is. That's he's the guy that created it, and we've modified it. But the way we do it with the UMS, we don't leave it up to people to work out what their workouts are going to be or what diet they're going to follow. We give people the workouts and the diet that gets them the results. So yeah, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll be doing my workout again today in about 2 hours. And then I will post my workout today again. As I said, I'm committed to posting every workout I do this year. And check it out. Let me know if you have any